Today's horoscope, Leo October 15th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Complicated feelings can bubble up to the surface today. Anger or resentment that you may have buried or brushed to the side can emerge. Dealing with sudden desires is not about rushing to satisfy them, but rather identifying their source. Your actions in the real world may not seem as effective, or they could go unnoticed, but self-knowledge helps you and prepares you for the next stage. Tap into your inner courage and find your passion, then think about ways to express it all. With Venus opposite Uranus, it may be best to adapt to interruptions rather than fight them. Changes now can have a way of pulling up unacknowledged needs. Nevertheless, this transit can stir some restless feelings, with areas where you've felt in a rut or restricted in stronger focus. Displays and reactions are possible. Drawing upon your creative power and using it to make improvements can be positive. Today could trigger big ups and downs in your personal and romantic life. This is because our sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, is not seeing eye to eye with electric Uranus. This is problematic because as much as you love stability in your relationships once you've committed, after all this energy could provoke you to be dramatic and pursue freedom at the expense of your partner or family. Rocky cosmic weather foretells shocking news, screaming tantrums, or a scandal if you step out of line. Don't do anything that could tarnish your name or connection. Commitments in your personal life could shake up your career path. Your work and life balance might be somewhat unexpectedly altered when Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Some of your personal arrangements could have been a long time coming, such as taking time off from work to see your family. Other commitments might have been short notice, like taking care of a sick loved one. Either way, your personal life will demand your attention. Do not be surprised if you have to change your work schedule radically today. Today's celestial configuration gives you more energy than you know what to do with. Internally you may feel confused or frustrated, while externally you may seem radiant and glowing. Do not let what others do or say influence your choices when it comes to your health. Follow your own internal measure regarding what you eat and how much, if any, alcohol you take in. There is no one else but you who knows exactly what it's like to be in your body. The vibrations are going to be a little bit difficult and even negative in the days coming up, but some blue skies will progressively come your way. Indeed, this period is under the best auspices and you can now expect to have a happier future both in your personal and professional life. This is the hour to start things up again and you can't miss if you try to make your projects more concrete. The moon's arrival in your relationship sector 2 days ago provided the perfect timing to maximize Mercury, the planet of communication's final days in your communication sector. Both will depart today, yet their influence will persist. Although the moon's presence was brief, it coincided with Pluto's direct turn 2 days ago when this transformative force shifted direction. With the sun and the asteroid Juno remaining in your communication sector, they can further develop what the moon and Mercury initiated. Within minutes of each other, first Mercury, planet of communication, will leave your communication sector and then the moon will leave your relationship sector, but not before spending the last few days drawing closer. The moon was here when Pluto turned direct 2 days ago and began the trek back to your relationship sector, with its departure today leaving you emotionally engaged and aware and with everything needed to keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a bit of unpredictability as Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus retrograde in Taurus, and this cosmic tension might lead to some unexpected twists and turns. Have you ever had one of those days where something just comes out of the blue, a wardrobe malfunction when you're least prepared, or a sudden design issue right when everything was falling into place? That's the kind of energy we're working with today. Things might not go exactly as planned, but remember, these little bumps in the road are often what make life interesting. Sometimes, those unexpected moments teach us to laugh at ourselves and find creative solutions we never would have thought of otherwise. The unpredictability could also extend to your love life. Imagine running into someone from your past, a friend or even an ex, or perhaps feeling unsure about your current situation. wondering if it's truly what you want. These moments might stir up emotions, but they're also opportunities to check in with yourself. Are you feeling fulfilled in your relationships? Is there something you've been meaning to say or do? This is the universe's way of nudging you to pay attention to matters of the heart. And it doesn't stop there. Financial highs and lows could also come into play today. Maybe you encounter an unexpected expense, or perhaps you find a sudden opportunity to increase your wealth. Whatever happens, stay focused on your long-term goals in both love and money. It can be tempting to get caught up in the chaos of the moment, but try to hold on to a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Whether you're working on strengthening your financial resources or building deeper connections in your relationships, today is about directing your energy toward growth. This is also a day to watch out for unnecessary arguments or misunderstandings. Have you ever been in a situation where a small disagreement suddenly escalated into something much bigger than it needed to be? That's the kind of energy that could arise today if you're not careful. You might feel a strong urge to stand your ground, but it's important to pick your battles wisely. Sometimes, stepping back and keeping your eyes on the bigger picture will save you a lot of stress. Don't let other people's opinions or frustrations pull you into conflicts that aren't worth your time or energy. Instead, use this day as a chance to confidently harness your energy in more productive ways. Channel your frustration or nervous energy into something that helps you move forward, whether that's tackling a project you've been putting off, brainstorming new ideas, or simply focusing on self-care. When you direct your energy constructively, you not only make progress in your personal growth, but you also build positive momentum for the future. Every step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you want to create. By the end of the day, if you've navigated these challenges with compassion and understanding, you'll likely feel a sense of relief and calm. It's amazing how much more relaxed and at peace we feel when we consciously choose to approach difficult situations with patience rather than frustration. It's all about recognizing the support that surrounds you and choosing to respond in a way that preserves your inner peace. As the day progresses, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come and the lessons you've learned, not just from today, but from all the twists and turns life has thrown your way. What have you gained from the unexpected? How have these moments helped you grow stronger or more resilient? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share with us what's something unpredictable that's popped up in your life recently, and how did you handle it? How do you stay grounded when life throws you a curveball? Today is a reminder that even when things don't go as planned, you have the power to steer your life in the direction you want. Stay focused, stay patient, and trust that the universe has your back.